We live in a world that is more connected than ever, but why do we feel so alone? If you're anything like me, you grew up around a lot of friends, a lot of family, but you just felt alone despite that. Like nobody really understood you. They never really got you as a person. And then when you get older, you find it hard to make friends and connect with people like you because you stand out in a crowd. I want to let you know that you're not alone. There are tons of people going through the same thing that you are going through. And honestly, I think that social media only made it worse. But how do we combat that? How do we step away from the victim mentality of, oh, woe's me, I don't have any friends, and step into a life that it feels more aligned, more crafted, and a life that we are choosing instead of something that is just simply given to us? Growing up, I would say I was pretty popular. Not popular to where like everyone knew my name and that I was that guy, but I was able to socialize and communicate with everyone, every single body. And maybe that's because the school I went to was pretty small, so everyone kind of knew each other already. But regardless, I was cool with everyone. And I think that this made it hard to connect to people because if you are spreading yourself so thin, I mean, no one can truly understand who you are as a person. And if you're not letting people in, how do you expect them to lean into you? So that's maybe one thing. Are we actually opening ourselves up for the communication and the love? And if we're not, how do we do so? It's not easy opening up to people. But I think through repetition, you can learn that, okay, maybe opening up isn't so bad. And when I open up, good things can happen from this. Then you have the people who just no matter what they do, they just feel so stuck. They feel so lost. They don't know where they fit in because they are surrounded around all these people, but yet they feel so alone. This is me for a long time. Still feels like me sometimes, but I don't view it in a negative way because maybe that this is what like God intended life to be like for me in this season of my life where I'm meant to really hone my craft and figure out who I am and what makes me so special instead of leaning on other people. Especially like in relationships, I think that people oftentimes they get into these relationships hoping that their partner will save them, and you got to save yourself. You can't expect somebody to come into your life and create the life that you want to live. Like, yeah, people can be used as inspiration. I think that your partner is supposed to inspire you and make you a better person, but to live vicariously through people is something that we can't do. We need to live our lives for us. That means waking up and choosing, not just taking what is handed. Like I said before, creating a life that is worth living. And then I think that when we're able to create the life that we think is worth living, then people naturally gravitate towards that energy because you ever been around somebody and they're just so magnetic? Why are you so magnetic? You're awesome. It's because they are entirely them. They are authentically them without having to pretend or try too hard. You could be that person. You be that person for you. Set your life up in a way where it's like no matter who comes in and out of your life, you're still good. You're good regardless. There's some people that build their whole lives around somebody, and then when that person leaves, what is left? This happened to me when I broke up with my ex. It's like we used to do everything together. She was my everything, right? We would go out to eat, we would hang out. She'd be the only person I talked to. And then when she left, I crumbled. I didn't have much friends to go to. I had one friend that I could talk to about the situation. Even then, I felt kind of lonely talking to that friend about it. I felt like the friend didn't really understand me, but I didn't have nobody really to go out with and do things with. I made my whole world around my ex. And to prevent that from ever happening again, where someone leaves your life and then your whole world crumbles, you have to have certain safeguards. I know that sounds crazy, but you have to have the places that you go on a reoccurring basis. You have to have the friends, you have to have the hobbies, you have to do the things for yourself. That way, when someone enters your life, it's like, okay, you're an addition to my life. Instead of you being the main thing, you're an addition. And that, I think, hits way harder than someone making your life worth living. No one should ever make your life worth living. Your life is already worth living. I promise you. It feels hard right now. It is hard right now. Who am I kidding? It is extremely hard. But it starts with the little things. Getting up, choosing, moving your body. A lot of it is movement, mindfulness. Mindfully moving your body. Being mindful, having that awareness. This is what I think makes life worth living, is the awareness that you have while doing life. A lot of us are going through life unconsciously, not processing what is going on. And if you're anything like me, I'm going through so much stuff in my head that I'm not able to fully enjoy the present because I'm thinking about a million different things. What type of life is that? You can't even enjoy something that you enjoy because you're constantly thinking about what's next. Nah, guys, we got to do better than this. I've been going to the gym more consistently. I've been trying to eat better. These are things that I'm doing for myself, not because someone told me I should. It makes me feel good to move my body in a mindful way. The gym isn't the only way to get fit. There's plenty of different activities that you can do to get healthy, to move your body with mindfulness. Another couple things you could do is a journal. Everyone talks about journaling, but a journal isn't. Look, I got mine right here. A journal allows you to take your thoughts and just turn your thoughts into a physical thing. And you can look back and see how far you have come. You can even look back, okay, yesterday, this is how my day went. These were the thoughts that I was having throughout the day. And are these thoughts in alignment with who I am trying to be? I know this video but it's all connected. Trust me, it's all connected. You will never feel alone when you are whole within yourself, because you always have yourself. And more importantly, I wanted to say God. I wanted to say that you have God. But I'm not too sure if that applies like right now in my life. Like, I think God is everything, right? God is all that is. But sometimes it could feel a little bit lonely, even though you know that God got you. Like having that faith that, okay, cool, like God has a plan for me. It feels lonely sometimes. So I'm not even gonna front and say that, yeah, you gotta trust in God, believe in God, because yeah, we love God, we believe in God, but sometimes God isolates us. Sometimes life isolates us to where we have to strengthen ourselves through discipline, through faith, having faith in God and having faith in one's own abilities to be successful. Like I said, this really comes down to creating a life that is worth living. Creating a life that's worth living. And I mean, in the grand scheme of things, you can have everything and not have anyone to share it with. So that is something true. But listen, different perspectives. I can't speak on every single situation that is out there in the world. I can speak on certain situations. And I mean, if you have everything in the world and you still feel lonely, then I guess there's something else that you have to reassess in your life. Like, are you truly doing what you love? You got all this money, you got all this success, but are you truly happy in what you do? I think you meet people that are like-minded and like you when you are living your life. If you enjoy painting, you go to an art studio, like you're gonna meet people that you just resonate with. They're on the same frequency as you. Like everyone feels like they're so I'm so unique, I'm so different. And you are different, you are unique. But you're not the only one who likes anime. You're not the only one who weightlifts. There are, me and my friend was having this conversation. There are plenty of fish in the sea. There are so many, there's so many beautiful, amazing people that you have yet to meet. And I mean, that's the beauty of life. We go through these experiences and we meet these people. Okay, this person could be a friend. Yo, I've met so many new people this year, last year, and nothing really stuck. Nobody has really stuck in my life. But I'm witnessing how easy it is to make friends as an adult when you are simply living for yourself. You want to do a thing? Okay, you do a thing. Oh, wow, this person is doing a thing too. Hey, how you doing? How long have you been doing this? It's simple. Why do we overcomplicate it? Are they going to like me? Who cares if they like you or not? You're just simply saying hello. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I think that when you are in a social setting where you're constantly going to be in that environment, naturally you just gravitate towards people. You just warm up to people because you see them all the time. Like when I go roller skating, you see the same faces. So eventually, I'm making small talk with the people that I'm roller skating next to. How you doing? Nice seeing you. As I look, the video is 14 minutes long, man. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Till next time. Peace.